Hello guys, welcome back to my channel PTK. So now, as the previous video, we learned Scratch. I said that why do we need to learn Scratch, some basic things about Scratch and about the motion blocks on Scratch. If you want to learn Scratch, you can go to my previous video, then watch this video. So now, let's go to Scratch. If you don't know how to open Scratch, the link is in the description below, or you can go to the link here. So it's scratch.mit.edu, or you can simply write scratch install and then use Scratch. Now, if you saw my previous video, if you know everything about Scratch, you want to create things, but you want to save them. If you're not, otherwise everything will go out. If you want to save them, you can press sign in and make your own username or password and it will be saved. Now, as we learned about motion, but as I said in this video, I'm going to say for looks and sound. But the problem is that how do we, if you want to make it together, if you want to make it in such a way, if you didn't know, so if you simply press like this, it will simply just go for one block. If you want to go with one block at a time, you can do this. You can make it connected together. Now we learn about motion blocks, but now you can't drag like this and press this. It's moving 10 steps forward and 15, but we can't simply keep on clicking on the block. If you want it directly instead of the block, you want it keep in a different place. This is how where even blocks come. That's one of the most important blocks on here. So whenever the green flag is clicked, it will run this or execute, we can say. We're going to give the output. But where is the green flag? You can check where the output area is. You can press here. See, it's actually happening. So let me make it into its position. So now you can simply press, you can view when space key is pressed, or if you don't want space key is pressed, you can do up arrow, whatever option is here. You can do Scratch even on mobile Android or iOS devices. So by installing it. Now even blocks is used, as I said. So now you understood that even block is used to run the code we give it. Now, but if you want to create a project, you need to learn all the types of blocks, till variables or even to mime blocks. So let's go to the second type of blocks called the looks. So what is looks? As the name says, meaning how does it look? But yeah, so if you wanted to say hello but in motion, there's no hello, it's all moving, right? So you can go to looks and there too. Say hello for 2 seconds and say hello. What's the difference about them? Let me say. Both say hello. Or you can change what it says. For example, hi. So it will go to say hi. Let us see. Oh, I forgot to review. Hi, chai. I'm really sorry. Now if when I pressed it, hi. But now you can see, let's keep hello again. If I keep here, you could see the red button is simply blinking coming up because it's just a one block. But see what will happen for here. See, it's being for some time for 2 seconds and it's going out. So that means if you want your code to to do hello and say it at the same time, this say hello will work. If you wanted to do the thing afterward after saying hello instead of doing it together, this will help. Now you can write anything you want to say. Now think is almost same, but the difference between say and think, you know that, right? So think, you could know the difference by, as I said, by say. Wait, think, it. So let's see the difference. See, you can see it's coming like when at the output area, you could see it coming like a curvy at the bottom. But when we keep think, wow, it's coming like a dot, like it's actually thinking. So when you want to make your sprite think, you can do this. Now, afterwards you could see switch costume and next costume. What do you mean by that? Every sprite has costumes, more than one costume or no costumes at all, or only one costume, one or more costumes. Oh, so the default sprite, that's cat or sprite 1, has two costumes, the standing and the walking. This could be used to make like an animation. So that's how where comes. So switch costume to costume 1. See, when I press this, so what it's doing is switch costume to costume 1. It change, and what it's doing is it's going to the next costume. There's only 2 costumes right here. So what's the next costume here? Costume 2. That's why it executed like this. But now you see what's backdrop. Backdrop is a way you can change the background. But how? But yeah, this even helps when you want to. So this even helps if you want to change the background where you want to do your animation or story. You don't want this white page. You want something different. So if you can upload it. There's 4 options if you want a backdrop. You can upload it from your computer itself. You can get a random backdrop. You can make a backdrop or find it in the backdrop library. So there's so many backdrops you can choose. So let me choose one. Let me simply keep the metro. It's going to change. And now if you want to design your backdrop, you can press go to the. You could see it got changed. It's going to change like this. Now you can see here. Wow, it actually did. We are in. You could see something looks different. Yes, you could get it right now. That is, we didn't even choose a sprite because we are in the background. So we can customize our backdrop like this. You can paint, but now I'm not doing any paint right now. Let me choose my sprite. Now you understood about switch backdrop. You could know it already. Switch backdrop is like changing the backdrop to this backdrop or the next backdrop. And looks, you can change size by 10. Like whenever if we do, you can make a program by when you press this, it's going to become increased. That's how this works. Change size by 10 or directly set it directly. Now you understood about the looks block. It's just about the looks. Now Let's go to the third one. That's sound. There are very less on sounds, but sounds are very important as well. Why is it, you would ask? Let me see. If you want to make a program that for kids, that when whatever animal they click on, the sound will come. This is where it helps out. So what does a cat make? That meow, meow. So if you say play sound until done, meow. Oh, that looks start sound meow. That means it will start sound. Stop all sound. What does it mean? That means stop all sounds after it executed. Change pitch effect by 10. Now, when you're recording, if you want to make in such a way that this sprite will make this sound, but you're not able to sing properly. You have to do little bit more higher or lower. This will help you. Change pitch effect by 10. How does it help? Is it will just make it high effect by extra or not extra, like it will make it minus. So clear sounds effect, that means it will make all the sounds will stop. Change volume by minus 10, you would know that means make it less sound. Now, as I said, events will be helpful whenever you execute at a time. Now, we learned about looks and sound blocks. So now, let's make a small program as we learned about motion, looks and sound. Let's start. Let me just create a new one. Now I created a new one. Let's start. First, we want to make it execute. So whenever the green flag is clicked. So whenever the green flag is clicked, I want my sprite, the cat. Oh, I already mistakenly moved it. To move 40 steps. Let me change it into 40. Steps. After when green flag, it should move 40 steps. Turn 15 degrees. No, I will say 60 degrees. And after that, it should again back 16 degrees like a dance. It moves 40 degrees and move 60 degrees like this, somewhere near 180 and 90, and again go to 90 degrees. After that, let me go to the sound blocks because I don't want to do anything with it. Now, it should say hello and let's go to the sounds blocks and play sound meow until play start sound meow and say bye. Let me simply keep say bye, and again it will move then it will move 50 steps. Let's check if this works. So first, whenever the green flag is clicked, it moves 40 degrees. Then 40 steps. Turn 60 degrees right, then turn 60 degrees left. Say hello and start the song meow and say bye and move 50 steps like it's going away. Let's start and see. Oh, you could see it. We didn't thought will it happen like this. It looks like it happened. Will come very happily, like it got like waiting. We can't teleportation very fast. We had to make it wait. So that's where control blocks come from. So there are many things. Now just we'll talk about the wait. So after this it will wait for some time. So let me wait for 1 second. Let me get a bunch of these. to just be handy. So now I got a bunch of these here. After turn 60 degrees, wait for 1 second. Again after this, wait for 1 second. Then afterwards, wait for 1 second. But you see, we don't have. I want to wait for 1 second again. So how do we do it? That's where. So if you want to duplicate it, you can simply go to the block you want, or with a bunch of blocks or a block. Right click and it comes duplicate, add comment or delete block. So duplicate becomes 1. Now it became 2. Now, oh wait, not here. So let me keep here. And now, and let's see, that's how the wait command works. Now I will going to show you how does it work. 3, 2, 1, start. For hello it said meow. Wow. This is how can you make a small program with motion, looks and sound blocks, or with wait block from control as well, and with events as well. That's then how can we execute without the help of event. This is why events is one of the most important things on the types of blocks. Now we made a small program. So in this video we learn about motion, look, sound, events and some one block wait in control. Next video I'm going to teach you how to use the control blocks, repeat forever and the conditions here, if and if else and not sensing operators. Let's for now this video ends. For now, bye bye.